If you read about wildlife online, you've probably encountered a terrifying statistic. Chimpanzees are 4 to 5 times stronger than the average human. It is a remarkably precise mathematical claim for an animal that doesn't exactly lift weights in a laboratory. To find the source, we have to go back to 1923. Biologist John Bauman attempted to quantify primate power for the first time using a mechanical pulling device called a dynamometer. Bauman's resulting data provided the foundation for a century of academic citations and Hollywood portrayals. The star of Bauman's study was Suzette, a former circus performer who had been retired to the New York Zoological Park. During the test, Suzette became highly agitated. Bracing both feet against the bars of her cage, she grabbed the rope and explosively pulled 1,260 pounds of force on the dial. To establish a human baseline, Bauman tested a group of college football players. But while Suzette was pulling for her life, these husky students were just pulling on a machine in a college gym, and they failed to move even a fraction of her recorded weight. This comparison between an enraged wild animal and unmotivated students cemented the 5 times stronger myth in the public consciousness for decades. Modern data from the National Academy of Sciences tells a different story. In terms of absolute total force, an average adult human can pull roughly the same amount of weight as an average chimpanzee. Comparing a human and chimpanzee at the exact same body weight, the smaller chimp has a force output 1.5 times greater. This 50% pound-for-pound advantage requires a biological explanation. The first factor is the composition of the tissue itself. Chimpanzee muscle is densely packed with fast-twitch fibers, built for the explosive power needed to swing through a forest canopy. There is also a major difference in how that muscle is distributed. Humans hold roughly 20% of their muscle mass in their arms, while chimpanzees hold 33%. This means a 60-kilogram chimp literally possesses more physical arm muscle than a 75-kilogram human. The final component of this strength resides in the nervous system. The human brain uses neurological limiters to prevent us from firing all of our muscle fibers at once, which protects our tendons from tearing. Chimps lack these inhibitors, allowing them to instantly recruit their maximum possible force. The overlap of fast-twitch fibers, arm-heavy mass, and the lack of neural limiters enables a sudden, total release of force. This combination makes a chimpanzee incredibly dangerous in close quarters, regardless of whether the 5 times statistic is true. This raises a question. If this explosive power is so effective, why did human biology trade it away? The cost comes down to energy. Maintaining a fast-twitch, highly reactive physiology requires a massive caloric intake that is difficult to sustain in the wild. Over millions of years, our ancestors traded explosive power for slow-twitch muscle endurance. We developed the ability to travel thousands of miles, outlasting prey. There was a second trade-off. Our neurological limiters do more than just act as brakes on our strength. They are the mechanism that enables extreme fine motor control. By sacrificing the ability to recruit every muscle fiber for a single pull, humans gained the physical restraint needed to perform precise tasks, like carving bone and crafting early tools. That same ancient dexterity allows us to manipulate the complex technology that built the modern world. A chimpanzee would win an arm wrestling match, but the trade-off, sacrificing brute force for the ability to travel across continents and build complex tools, is why humans now inhabit every corner of the globe.